So here's what's going on. On the 5th of January this year, I took care of my feet and did it's basically scraping off dead skin of your feet, foot bath, or whatever it's called in English. And then my feet started like tingling, and I thought, oh yeah, it's just because I've been sitting for this for so long. Then that meant that I was going to like stop. And then I woke up the next morning, and it still hadn't stopped. I still had that tingly feeling in my feet, and I thought like, oh yeah, maybe that's something else. And then I didn't do like anything about it, but then it started spreading. So it started to go, not only being my feet, it started to go up to my legs, my crotch area, my stomach, and then my arms. So on the 14th of January I went to hospital, and or maybe it was 15th, around that time, 14th or 15th January, I went to the hospital and they took some tests. Or first of all I went to the clinic and then to the hospital, and they took some tests, and they found like nothing. Some things were out of the ordinary, but most things were okay. And then they said, yeah, with my symptoms that I'm having, because I also started having periods of numbness, especially around the crotch area, because I couldn't feel anything when I went to pee. And then they said, yeah, you might have MS, or multiple sclerosis. And so they basically sent me to the specialist, and the specialist, he did a spinal tap, so they took some of my spinal fluid and tested it, and yeah, I have multiple sclerosis. And the issues that I've been having mostly right now is that my hands have been the most affected, because on the 3rd of March I lost, like, the numbness went away, and the tingling sensation in my legs went away. So everything is fine, but since then what haven't like disappeared is in my hands. So I've been having issues doing a lot of things, and I'm now handicapped technically. I have regained some movement, because my movement are kind of restricted in my arms. My hands, sorry. I have regained some movement, so I can play guitar for like a couple of minutes in a row. So I can play like one song, and then I can't play for a couple of hours or even days sometimes. But yeah, so right now the issues that I'm still having is my fingers and down to my shoulder in both arms. So basically it makes it impossible for me to play guitar. And I have been having issues trying to play guitar for since January, and we don't know if or when it will go away. But yeah, that is what's going on. I apparently have multiple sclerosis, and my arms are fucked up. So yeah, I am sick, and that's what's going on. Can't do anything about it except take my meds. Well, that's it. I haven't uploaded a video in a year, and most of the biggest reason is my hands doesn't work, and although they are working better now, they haven't been working fine for a long time. I have barely been able to use the computer. I can't use an Xbox controller or anything like that to play games. If I do, I have issues, and I can play for a bit, but then I can't play anymore. So yeah, I'm trying to record videos with other people though, so I can still do stuff, but I then need to basically hire someone to do the actual playing in the video. But yeah, that's basically what's up.